welcome back to the channel. This is day 12 of the series of complete biology MCQ in 40 days, line by line NCERT. Have you ever thought that tiniest living organism, so small that we can't even see them, can actually play a very huge role in our lives? Yes, they are microbes. The microbes are not just disease causing agents, they are our invisible helpers working behind the scenes every single day. From the curd you eat to medicine that save lives, from the cleaning the environment to boosting agriculture, microorganisms are everywhere. In this chapter, we will explore how bacteria, fungi, and other organisms become our best friends in areas like food production, antibiotic, sewage treatment, and biofertilizers, and so and so. So, let's dive in and discover how these tiny organisms create big impact on our world. So, today is the day 12. We are dealing with the chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. And the first question is question number 1 from Microbes in Household Products and Beverages. Number 1. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Which of the following statement is incorrect? Here asking. When it comes about the incorrect questions, most of the students will get confused in that area. So make sure that what the question is asked. Okay. And the first option is, besides the microscopic plants and animals, microbes are the major component of biological system on this earth. Option B. Microbes are present everywhere, even in the harsh environment such as deep inside the geysers, where the temperature may be as high as 1000 degrees Celsius. And then C. Microbes are diverse protozoa, bacteria, fungi, microscopic plant, viruses, viroids, and also prions. And then D. Prions are proteinaceous, non-infectious agents. So here the incorrect option is option D. Prions are proteinaceous, but they are not non-infectious agents, they are infectious agents. So here the right option is option D. Second question, which of the following statement is correct? Among them, which of the following statement is correct, he is asking. Here option A, microbes like protozoa can be grown on nutritive medium to form colonies. B, microbes can cause disease in animals, not plants. C, microbes are not found in highly acidic environments. And then D, all microbes are not harmful. Several microbes are useful to the human being in the diverse ways. So here the correct statement is D. So right option is here, it is D. Next, third one. Following is the image of bacteriophage. This is the bacteriophage. Which of the following option correctly labeled its various parts? Option A. See, this is the head, this is the neck, and here comes there will be a collar, and this is the sheath, these are the fibers, and these are the spikes. These are the tail fibers and these are the spikes. I explained all of the parts of the bacteriophage. Bacteriophage is the virus which attacks the bacteria for their reproduction. So here the right option, first one is head, second one is neck, and then third one is sheath. So option A itself is correct. Fourth question, the organisms responsible for converting milk into curd. A, lactobacillus. B, propionibacterium shermani. C, lab. And then D, both A and C. Here the right option is option D, both A and C. Fifth question, which of the following statement is not incorrect? Not incorrect in the sense that is correct itself only, not incorrect. Okay, the meaning is correct only. A. Lab produce acids that coagulate and completely digest the milk proteins. And then B. A small amount of cheese is added to the fresh milk as inoculum or starter contain millions of labs. And then C. Lab multiply at a suitable temperature, thus converting curd to milk, which also improves its nutritional quality by increasing with vitamin B12 in our stomach. This is also wrong. And then D. Lab plays very beneficial role in checking disease causing microbes. So here the right option is the D. Sixth question. The vitamin whose content increases during curd formation by lactic acid bacteria is A. Vitamin C, B. Vitamin D, C. Vitamin B12, D. Vitamin E. So here the right option is option C, vitamin B12. Seventh question. The small amount of curd added to the fresh milk to convert it into curd is called A. Starter, B. Inoculum, C. Implant, D. Both A and B. Here the right option is D. Both A and B. So the next question is question number 8. How many of the following statements are correct? Number 1. The dough which is used for making food such as dosa and idli is also fermented by yeast. This statement is incorrect because dosa and idli batter are primarily fermented by bacteria, not by the yeast. Specifically, lactic acid bacteria like Leuconostoc mesenteroides or else Streptococcus faecalis. So the first statement itself is incorrect. And then second one, the puffed up appearance of dough is due to the production of CO2 gas. Yes, this is correct. Due to the fermentation, what happens? Microbes release carbon dioxide which gets trapped in the dough, causing it to rise the appearance of the puffed one. And then third one, the dough which is used for making bread is fermented using brewer's yeast. Yes, this one is also correct. And then fourth one, toddy, a traditional drink of some part of the southern India, is made by fermenting fruits from palm. Yes, of course it is a fermented traditional drink only, but not by the fermentation of the fruit. It is by the fermentation of the sap of the plant, palms. So fifth one is microbes are also used to ferment fishes, soybean and bamboo roots to make food. So this one is correct. Among them only 3 are correct, 2, 3 and then fifth one. So the right option is option B. Make a correction here. Here the right option is option B, not A. Right option here it is. For 8th one, right option is B. Next question. Choose the incorrect statement among the following. Choose the incorrect statement among the following. Option A. Different varieties of cheese are known by their characteristic texture, flavor and taste, specifically coming from the microbes used. Yeah, this one is correct. Microbes like specific bacteria and fungi are responsible for the unique profiles of the different cheeses. And then second one, large holes in Swiss cheese are due to the production of large amount of SO2 by a bacterium named as Propionibacterium shermani. So here the B option is incorrect. wrong actually, because the gas produced by is not SO2, it's a carbon dioxide. Bubbles get trapped in the curd, creating the characteristic large holes there. And the next one, C. Roquefort cheese are ripened by growing a specific fungi named as Penicillium roquefort, which gives them a particular flavor. This one is correct. This one is wrong. Yes, first one is also correct. And then D. Adenovirus is diamond like in structure and cause respiratory infection, and this one is also correct obviously. So among them the B is the incorrect one. And then 10th question, yeast is used in the production of option A, citric acid and lactic acid, option B, lipase and pectinase, option C, bread and beer, and option D, cheese and butter. So here the right option is option C, bread and beer. 11th one, big holes in Swiss cheese are made by a machine, B, methanogens, C, the bacterium Propionibacterium shermani producing a large amount of carbon dioxide, and then D, lactobacillus. And the correct answer is option C, the bacterium Propionibacterium shermani producing a large amount of carbon dioxide. So the option C is correct here. 12th one, how many of the following beverages are produced by distillation of the fermented broth? Number 1, whiskey, wine, rum, brandy, and then beer. So here among them the option A 5, option B 4, option C 3, option D 1. Among them the right option is option C 3. Here wine and then beer are the without distillation, whereas whiskey, rum, and then brandy are distillation fermented broths. Okay, wine and then beer, these two are non-distillized beverages, because these two wine and then beer, these beverages are bottled directly after fermentation. They generally have a lower alcohol content where in the wine and then beer, but with distillation method these beverages are distilled from the fermented broth to concentrate the alcohol and refine the flavor. That's what they will be having much bit more alcohol content. So the right option here it will be the option C. Next question, that is question number 13th. So here the wine produced directly through the fermentation of the fruit juice, especially grapes, and then beer produced by the fermentation of the malted cereal grains like barley. Next, from the area microbes in industrial products, 13th one, which of the following statement is incorrect? Again incorrect. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Option A, a very large vessel in which a very large vessel in which microbes are grown for a purpose of production of beverages and antibiotics on the industrial scale are termed as fermenter. Yes, this one is correct. And then B, microbes, especially yeast, have been used from the time immemorial for the production of beverages like wine, beer, whiskey, brandy, or rum. And this one is also correct. C, for this purpose, the same yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae used for the bread making and commonly called as brewer's yeast is used for the fermenting malted cereals and fruit juice to produce ethanol. And this one is also correct. And then last one, antibiotic produced by the microbes are regarded as one of the most significant discoveries of the 19th century and have greatly contributed towards the welfare of the human society. Yes, of course, this statement is almost correct, but that is not discovered in the 19th century, they are discovered in the 20th century. Okay, only that one is the mistake, so this is incorrect. The incorrect option is D. 14th question, how many of the following statement are not incorrect, in the sense correct only? First one, anti is a Greek word that means against, and bio means life. Together they means against the life. So this one is correct. This statement is correct. And then second one, antibiotics are chemical substance which are produced by some microbes and can kill or retard the growth of the others. And this one is also correct. And then third one, penicillium is the first antibiotic to be discovered. This one is also correct, obviously. And then fourth one, Alexander Fleming discovered the penicillin while working on a staphylococcus bacteria. Yes, penicillin discovery was a chance discovery. And then fifth one, the full potential as an effective antibiotic was established much later by Ernst Chain and then Howard Florey. Here the right option, this one is also right option. All the five are right, so right option will be answer A. And then 15th question, which of the following statement is correct? Among them, which of the following statement is correct? A, penicillin was used to treat American soldiers wounded in World War I. This statement itself is wrong, incorrect, because penicillin was discovered in 1928. Penicillin was discovered in 1928 and its full potential was established later. It was famously used to treat the soldier during World War II, not one. Okay, World War II, not in the one. So this one is incorrect. And then B, Fleming, Chain and then Florey were awarded the Nobel Prize in the year 1954 for this discovery. This is also incorrect because Alexander Fleming, Ernst Chain and then Howard Florey were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or else in the medicine in the year 1945, not in 1954. They awarded the prize in 1945. So this option is also wrong. Next, third one, penicillin or else before penicillin, antibiotics were also purified from the other microbes. This one is also wrong because penicillin was the first antibiotic to be discovered and purified from the microbe, that is Penicillium notatum. Penicillin antibiotic is purified from the microbe called Penicillium notatum. And then D1, antibiotics have greatly improved our capacity to treat badly diseases such as plague, whooping cough, diphtheria and leprosy. And this one is correct, absolutely correct statement. So the right option here it is. Which one is correct means option D is correct. Make a small correction here. The correct statement is option B, not D, it's a B. Mistakes happen. I'm also a human being, isn't it? Yes, sorry for that. 16th question. Microbes are used for commercial and industrial production of certain chemicals like organic acids, alcohols, enzymes. Which of the following is incorrect regarding this? Which of the following is incorrect regarding this? So here A, aspergillus is a fungus and then it is giving what? Citric acid, and this is correct. And then second one, Acetobacter aceti, it's a bacteria and then it is used in the production of vinegar. This is also correct. And then C, Clostridium botulicum, it's a protozoa and it is used in butyric acid they are given, but it is incorrect. Why it does produce butyric acid, but Clostridium botulicum is a bacteria, not the protozoa. Okay now. So here is the wrong one. Clostridium botulicum produce butyric acid only, but it is not a protozoa, it's a bacteria. And then D, lactobacillus bacteria. Yes, lactobacillus is bacteria and then it produces lactic acid. So here the right option is option C. 17th question. The substance which is used in the detergent formulation and helpful in removal oil stains are A, pectinase, B, protease, C, lipases and then D, stains. Here the right option is option C, lipases. These are the enzymes that break down the lipids. Because of this property, they are added to detergents to help they dissolve and remove the oil and then greasy stains from the cloths. And then 17th one is over. 18th one, bottled juice are clarified by enzyme. Bottled juice are clarified by the enzyme. Option A, pectinase and lipases. Option B, pectinase and peptidase. Option C, pectinase and protease. And then option D, pectinase only. So here the right option is option C. Here the right option is pectinase and protease. Make a small correction here once again. This is not D, it's actually C. 19th one, match the following column 1 with column 2. Here column 1 is given cyclosporin A, streptokinase, C, statins, D, Saccharomyces, and then here blood cholesterol lowering agent, their uses they are given. So here cyclosporin A matches with, it's a immunosuppressive agent. Streptokinase matches with streptokinase, clot buster for removing clots. Statins matches with blood cholesterol lowering agent. Saccharomyces matches with the production of ethanol. So here the right option is option A is 2, B is 3, C is 1, and then D is 4. Option C is right here. So this is the sum of the list which I gave for you. That is penicillin, antibiotic from penicillium, and streptomycin, antibiotic from Streptomyces griseus, and tetracycline, broad spectrum antibiotic from the Streptomyces ramosus, erythromycin, antibiotic from Streptomyces erythraeus, cyclosporin A, immunosuppressive from the Trichoderma polysporum. For the organ transplant we use statins, cholesterol lowering drug from the Monoscus purpureus, streptokinase, clot buster enzyme from the Streptococcus, removes the blood clots. So this is the 19th question, and these are the some shortcuts you must remember for your examination. 20th one, how many of the following statements are correct? How many of the following statements are correct? In that first one, a bioactive molecule cyclosporin A is produced by the fungus Trichoderma polysporum. Yes, this statement is correct. Second one, statins are produced by the fungus Monoscus purpureus. This statement is also correct. And then third one, statins act by competitively inhibiting the enzyme responsible for synthesis of the cholesterol, and this one is also correct. And then fourth one, streptokinase is used to remove clots from the blood vessels of the patients who have undergone myocardial infarction leading to heart attack. This one is also right. So all of the four are right. Option B is correct. Sorry for today's mistake, maybe something is fishy here. The right option is option B. 21, a good producer of citric acid is A. Pseudomonas, B. Clostridium, C. Saccharomyces, and then D. Aspergillus. Here the right option is Aspergillus niger, option D. 22. Which of the following is correctly matched for the product produced by them? Here option A, Acetobacter aceti. This bacteria is used for the production of acetic acid. Okay, it is used for the acetic acid, so this one is wrong. Methionobacterium, it is used for lactic acid. No, it is used for the methane one. And then Penicillium notatum is used for penicillin, so this is also wrong. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used for ethanol, so this one is correctly matched. So right option is option D. 23. Which of the following is wrongly matched in the given table? Which of the following is wrongly matched in the table? First one is given microbe, then next it is given product, then next it is given application. Here microbe Trichoderma polysporum, product is cyclosporin A, and then application is immunosuppressive agent. It's a immunosuppressive agent. Yeah, this one is right. We should identify the wrongly matched, right? Okay. B, Meniscus purpureus, and then product is statins. Its application is blood cholesterol lowering agents. That's right. C, streptococcus, product streptokinase, correct. Removal of clot from the blood vessel, this is also correct. And here the D1 is Clostridium acetobutylicum. Its product is given lipase, and its application is given removal of oil stains. So here this one is the wrongly matched. Actually Clostridium acetobutylicum produce what? Butyric acid. That's what it is wrongly matched. Next, 24th one. Match the column 1 with column 2. Citric acid, among the citric acid is produced by Aspergillus niger. And then cyclosporin A with Trichoderma polysporum. And then C, statins produced by Meniscus purpureus, and butyric acid is produced by Clostridium botulicum or else botulicum. So here the right option is option A. Yes, this is the some of the trick shortcut you can remember very easily. Industrial products of the microbes: Aspergillus niger gives citric acid, Acetobacter acetic acid, Clostridium botulicum butyric acid, Saccharomyces will give ethanol. 25th one, again the match the following question. Match the following question with column 1 with column 2. Here column 1 is given Saccharomyces, and Saccharomyces is production of what? Ethanol, commercial production of ethanol. And whereas Meniscus purpureus, it is helpful for what? Blood cholesterol lowering agent. If you know any two answer, you can get the answer. A is for 3 means C, only by one answer only we can get. Here the right option is option D itself. By the elimination method you can go. We can't waste the time, isn't it? During the examination, every second, every minute will be very useful for you. So if you are very confident with the one or else any two of the options, you may get the right option there in the match the following questions. Okay, so next one is about the portion microbes in sewage treatment. 26th question. How many of the following are not incorrect, means correct only, with respect to the wastewater treatment? First one, a major component of wastewater is human excreta. The major component of wastewater is human excreta. Yes, of course, this statement is correct. Domestic wastewater primarily consists of human waste along with the other household liquids also. Second one, the municipal wastewater is called sewage, which contains large amount of inorganic matter and microbes, many of which are pathogenic. And this one is wrong. Why? Because sewage doesn't contain inorganic matter and microbes. It is primarily characterized by its large amount of organic matter. The large amount of the inorganic matter makes this statement technically inaccurate. Okay, large amount. Next one, third one. The sewage is treated in the sewage treatment plants to make it non-polluting. This one is correct. So here fourth one, treatment of wastewater is done by the aerobic microbes naturally present in the sewage. This one is also correct. 1, 3 and then 4 are correct, only statement 2 is wrong, and here he is asking not incorrect. So how many are correct? 3 are correct. Here the option B is right. Next question, question number 27. Which of the following statement is correct with respect to wastewater treatment? Option A, the treatment of wastewater is carried out in these 3 stages: primary, secondary and biological treatment. Here this one is incorrect because secondary treatment is biological treatment itself. The 3 main stages are usually referred to the primary, that is physical one, secondary, that is biological, and then tertiary, which is chemical one. So the first option itself is wrong. He is asking correct one. Option B. Wait a minute. Option B. Primary treatment basically involves physical removal of particles, large and then small, from the sewage through sedimentation than the filtration. This one is incorrect because the order is usually reverse. First filtration will be there to remove the floating debris and all, then next sedimentation will be there. First will be filtration, then next will be sedimentation. Here given opposite. And then third one, all solids that settle from primary sludge and then supernatant forms the influent. This one is correct. What happens during the primary treatment? The physical solids that settle at the bottom of the settling tank are called as primary sludge. Okay, the liquid portion that remains above, it is called as effluent, which is then passed on to the secondary treatment. So this statement is correct. And then D, the sludge from the primary settling tank is taken from the secondary treatment. This is wrong. Okay, not this one is also wrong. So here correct statement is only C. What happened today? Sorry for today's mistakes in the correct options. 28th one. Which of the following statement is incorrect with respect to wastewater treatment? Option A, the primary effluent is passed into the large aeration tanks where it is constantly agitated mechanically and air is pumped into it. This allows vigorous growth of the useful aerobic microbes into the flux. This one is correct. He is asking incorrect one. Next, second one, flux are masses of bacteria associated with the fungal filaments to form mess-like structure. Yes, this one is called. This is correct. And the third one, while growing, microbes consume the major part of the organic matter in the effluent. This significantly elevates the BOD, that is biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. This one is correct. Sorry, this one is wrong. While growing, microbes consume the major part of the organic matter in the effluent. This one is correct. But this significantly elevates, he is given. It won't elevates. It consumes. Next, third one, D. A BOD refers to the amount of oxygen that would be consumed if all the organic matter in 1 liter of water were oxidized by the bacteria. This one is right. And then here the wrong option. Right option is C. Which one is incorrect one? And the next question, question number 30. The gases which evolve from the anaerobic sludge digester constituting biogas are A. Methanes, sulfur dioxide, carbon sulfide, B. Carbon dioxide, hydrogen chloride, and then methane, C. Methane, hydrogen chloride, and carbon dioxide, and then D. Methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. This one is right. So the right option is option D. Next one, which of the following statement is wrong? Among them, which one is the wrong one? Option A. In settling tank, the sedimented bacterial flux are called activated sludge. This one is correct, absolutely. And then B. A small part of activated sludge is pumped back into the anaerobic sludge digester to serve as a inoculum. Here this one is wrong. See how he is confusing you. Of course activated sludge is actually pumping will be there, but not to the anaerobic sludge digester, but to the aeration tank it is going to be inoculated. So the B one is wrong. 32 question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Which of the following statement is incorrect? In that A. The effluent from the secondary treatment plant, the effluent from the secondary treatment plant is generally released into natural water bodies like a river and then streams. Correct. Microbes play a major role in treating millions of gallons of wastewater every day across the globe. This methodology has been practiced for more than decades now in almost all parts of the world. This one is wrong actually. Everything is correct, but it is not a decade, it's a century, more than century, 100 years, over 100 years the practice were made. So this will be the right option, B. 33. The primary treatment of wastewater removes, already the answer is exploded. Here the right option is B, that is stable particle. Which of the following in sewage treatment removes suspended solids? Suspended solids. First one, primary treatment, no. In the secondary treatment, no. In the primary treatment, this is tertiary, sorry. So here the right option is option C, primary treatment. What happens? Suspended solids were removed. 35. Secondary sewage treatment is mainly a physical process, mechanical process, chemical process, and then D, biological process. So here the secondary sewage treatment is biological process, whereas primary is physical process, secondary is biological, and then third one, tertiary, is chemical one. 36. BOD of wastewater is represented as BOD, biochemical oxygen demand. is of wastewater is represented at total inorganic matter, no. Biodegradable matter, no. Carbon dioxide evolution, no. And then D, oxygen consumption by the bacteria. This one is right. 37. The high value of BOD indicates that the high value of the BOD indicates that A, water is pure, B, water is highly polluted, C, water is less polluted, and then D, consumption of organic matter in the water is higher by microbes. Here the right option is water is highly polluted. High BOD means high water pollution. Low BOD means less water. Water is less polluted. Next one, 38. If the activated sludge flux do not get enough oxygen supply, first one, A, it will increase the rate of treatment. B, the center of flux will become anoxic, that is lacking oxygen. Anoxic means lacking of oxygen, which would cause the death of the bacteria and eventually breakage of the flux. So this one is correct. If the activated sludge flux do not get enough oxygen, what happens? So B is right option. Usually see what happens. This is not B. I think something is happened today. More options are wrong. The center, yes, of course, it will increase the size of flux. Of course, see, if activated sludge flux do not get enough oxygen supply, what happens? Flux generally do not increase in size because they won't increase in size healthily without oxygen. Instead, they become more unstable. So B itself is right here. 39. Methanogenic bacteria are not present in. Methanogenic bacteria are not present in A, gobar gas plant. They are present. B, stomach of ruminants. Yes, of course. Bottom of water logged paddy field and activated sludge. And then here the correct answer is activated sludge. Right option is option D. 40th one. Activated sludge should settle quickly so that it is rapidly pumped back for sedimentation tank to the aeration tank. Option B, absorb pathogenic bacteria present in the wastewater. Option C, it is anaerobically digested. Option D, absorbs inorganic matter. So here the right option is option A. 41. The sludge generated by the wastewater treatment is treated by A, anaerobic digester, B, flux, C, chemicals, D, oxidation pond. Here the right option is anaerobic digester. 42. What gases are produced in anaerobic sludge digester? Which gases are produced in anaerobic sludge digester? A, methane and CO2 only. B, methane, hydrogen sulfide and CO2. C, hydrogen sulfide and CO2. D, methane and CO2. Here the right option is option B, methane, hydrogen sulfide and CO2. 43th question. Question number 43. During sewage treatment, biogases are produced which include. During sewage treatment, biogases are produced which includes hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen and methane. Next, in B, methane, hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. So this one is the right option. 44th question from microbes in production of biogas. The predominant gas in biogas is, option A itself is right, that is the methane gas. 45th question, which of the following is incorrect with respect to production of biogas? Incorrect with respect to biogas. A type of gas produced depends upon the microbes and then organic substrates they utilize. This one is correct. And then B, certain bacteria which grow anaerobically on cellulosic materials produce large amount of methane along with CO2 and N2. They produce CO2, and then third major gas is not N2, but it may produce hydrogen. So here the right option is the B, because it is the incorrect one. The specific methanogenic bacteria, that is methanogens, that grow anaerobically on cellulosic materials produce a large amount of methane along with the carbon dioxide, hydrogen, not the nitrogen. 26th one, the depth of concrete tank of biogas plant in which biowaste are collected and slurry of the dung is fed is, the correct option here it is A 10 to 12 meters, B 10 to 12 feet, C 10 to 15 meters, and then D 10 to 15 feet. Here the correct option is option D, 10 to 15 feet. And the next question, that is 47th question. How many of the following statements are incorrect? He is asking incorrect. First one, the gobar gas is a specific type of biogas generated from the dung of cattle. Correct. This one is correct. Let me take a pen. First one is correct. Second one, a floating cover is placed over the slurry which keeps on rising as gas is produced in the tank due to the microbial activity. This is also correct. Third one, a typical biogas plant has two main outlets, one for biogas which is used by the nearby houses and the other for spent which may be used as fertilizers. So this one is also correct. Next one, third one, a typical biogas plant has two main outlets. Fourth one, this is one is correct. Fourth one, a technology of biogas production was developed in India mainly due to the efforts of IARI and KVIC. Yes, this option is also correct. What is IARI? The Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Indian Agricultural Research Institute, and KVIC means Khadi and Village Industrial Commission. And then fifth one is biogas plants are more often built in rural area due to the availability of large quantities of cattle dung, and thus the biogas produced is used for the cooking and then lightening. So this one is also right. Here the right option is none of them are incorrect. Question number 48. AIA are, wait a minute, IARI stands for A. Indian Academy of Research and Intelligence. No. B. International Agricultural Research Institute. No. C. Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Just now only I said about this. Next question. Question number 49. KVISS stands for, this one also I just said, Khadi and Village Industries Company. It's Khadi and Village Industries Company. B. Kisan and Village Industries Company. C. Khadi and Village Industries Commission. D. Khadi and Village Interest Commission. Here the right option is option C. 50th one. Select the correct option among the following. Here A, B, C, D is given. This is D is slurry. So among the D, if I know only one option, for example, I know D, I don't know A, C and then B. Let us try. If I know D is slurry, D is called this area and then thing is called a slurry, means D is having only one option as a slurry. So obviously option C will be the right option. 51. Which of the following is mainly produced by activity of anaerobic bacteria on sewage? Option A, propane. Option B, mustard gas. Option C, marsh gas. Option D, laughing gas. So here the right option is option C, marsh gas. What actually the marsh gas is? It's a common name of methane. It gets its name because it is naturally produced in marshes, swampy and bogs. That's what it is called, marsh gas. 52. Which of the following statement about the methanogens is not correct? Not correct means incorrect. Not incorrect means correct. Don't get confused there. A. They produce methane gas. Yes, correct. B. They can be used to produce biogas. Of course. C. They are found in the remnant of cattle and their excreta. Yes, this one is also correct. And then left is the last. They grow aerobically and break down cellulose rich food. This one is incorrect because methanogens are obligate anaerobes, means that they grow only in the environment without oxygen. They don't need oxygen. They are anaerobic actually. They are not the aerobically basic. Okay. So the right option is option D. 53. Select the correct statement from the following. A. Activated sludge sediment in settlement tanks of the sewage. This one is correct. A statement is correct. And then B. Methanobacterium is an anaerobic bacteria found in the remnant of cattle. This one itself is wrong. Just now we discussed about this, isn't it? Select the correct statement he is asking. And then C. Biogas is produced by the activity of aerobic bacteria on animal waste. They are produced by the anaerobic bacteria, not by the aerobic. And then here, biogas, commonly called gobar gas, is pure methane. It's not pure methane. It's a mixture of gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide and then Methane. Yes, main compound is methane itself, because it is typically in the gobar gas 50 to 70% will be of methane only, but rather than that it contains some significant amount of carbon dioxide also, and some trace amount of the hydrogen sulfide also. So here the right option is option. Correct statement from the following, select. So here this correct right option is not D. Here the right option is option A. Next, from the microbes as biocontrol agent. Microbes as biocontrol agents. 54th question. The use of biological methods for controlling plant disease and pest is known as A. Bioinvestment, B. Bioremediation, C. Biofortification, and then D. Biocontrol. Here the right option is option D. Biocontrol. Next, 55th question. How many of the following statements are incorrect? 1. In agriculture, there is a method of controlling pests that relies on natural predation rather than introduced chemicals. This one is correct. 2. A key belief of organic farmer is that biodiversity is further health. This one is correct. And then third one, the conventional farming practices rarely used chemical methods to kill both useful and harmful life forms of indiscriminately. So this one is wrong. The third statement is wrong, because conventional farming is known for its heavy reliance on chemical pesticides and herbicides, which often indiscriminately kill both the pest and then beneficially organisms. So here third one is wrong. What about the fourth one? The inorganic farmer holds the view that the eradication of the creatures that are often described as pests is not only possible but also undesirable. It is incorrect. So how many are incorrect? 2 are incorrect. Third one and fourth one. So here this is not D, again this C option is correct. Next, 56. In a system of checks and balances, the insects that are sometimes called pests are completely eradicated. B. All insects are eradicated. C. When the pests are beyond the manageable level, they are completely eradicated. And then D. Pests are not eradicated but they are kept at the manageable level. So this option is right. 57th one. The biopesticides used to get rid of aphids is A. Dragonflies, B. Baculoviruses, C. Ladybird, and then D. Bacillus thuringiensis. Here the right option is option C. 58th question. Microbial biocontrol agent that can be introduced in order to control butterfly caterpillar is A. Fungus Trichoderma, B. Bacillus stressin, C. Baculoviruses, D. Bacillus thuringiensis. Here the right option is option D. 59. The bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis is available in the market in the form of. The bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis is available in the market in the form of A. Tablets, B. Powder, C. Spores, and then D. Gel form. Here the right option is option C. They are available in the form of spores. And then 60th one. Which of the following statement is incorrect? A. Eradication of the pest is undesirable as without them the beneficial predatory and parasitic insects which depend upon them as food or the host would not be able to survive. So this one is correct. He is asking incorrect. And then B. An important part of biological farming approach is become familiar with the various life forms that inhabit the field, predators as well as pests, and also their life cycle, patterns of feeding, and then habitats that they are prefer. And this one is also right. And then C. The very familiar beetle with red and then black marking is lady bird. So this is also correct. And then D one. The Bt spores are mixed with water and sprayed onto valuable plants such as brassicas, fruit trees, where they are eaten by insect adults. This one is wrong because Bacillus thuringiensis spores are indeed sprayed on the plants, but the toxic effect occurs when they are indigested by the larvae of the insect, not the adults. In the guts of the larvae, what happens? The toxic is released and kill the larvae itself. So right, incorrect one is D. Next question, question number 61. How many of the following are correct with respect to trichoderma? 1. Developed for use in the treatment of plant disease. This one is correct. 61. How many of the following are correct with respect to trichoderma? Development for use in the treatment of plant disease. This one is correct. 2. Its species are free-living fungi that are very common in root ecosystem. This one is also right. It belongs to the division Ascomycetes. This one is wrong. And then fourth one, they are very effective biocontrol agent for the several plant pathogens. So this is also right. So option B is right here. Belongs to the Deuteromycetes. 62. How many of the following are correct with respect to baculoviruses? How many are correct with respect to baculoviruses? Option 1. They are pathogens that attack insects and other arthropods. Yes, correct. Second one, the majority of the baculoviruses used as biocontrol agents are in the family Nucleopolyhedrovirus. Yes, this one is also right. And the third one, these viruses are excellent candidates for species-specific narrow-spectrum insecticidal application. This one is also correct. And fourth one, they have been shown to have no negative impact on plant, mammals, birds, fish, or even on non-target insect. This one is also correct. And then fifth one, this is especially desirable when the beneficial insects are being conserved to aid in an overall integrated pest management program or when an ecologically sensitive area is being treated. So this one is also right. So option A is right. All the 5 are correct. 63. Which of the following is not an example of carrying out biological control of pests or diseases using microbes? Here, option A, lady beetle against aphids in mustard. This one is a not example, so this one itself is right. Here see, not example of carrying out biological control of the pest disease using microbes. Lady beetle is insect, not the microbe, isn't it? So that one is right. But here option is given B. So make a correction for this. I'm very sorry for this. Today's whatever the issue is happening today. Next question, 64. Match the item in column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct answer. Column 1 is given and then column 2 is given. Ladybird is aphid. Mycorrhiza, among them mycorrhiza is given. Glomus. If I am confident on these two, A is for 3. A is for 3 means A is gone and then 3 is gone. Option 3 and then A is eliminated. Mycorrhiza is 4. B is 4 means option B is right. So right option is option B. 65th question, microbes as biofertilizers. 65. Which of the following is incorrect? Incorrect, he is asking. A, biofertilizers are organisms that enrich the nutrient quality of the soil. Yes, of course it is right. Next, 2, releasing the problems associated with the overuse of chemical fertilizer, there is a large pressure to switch to the organic farming, the use of biofertilizers. So this is also correct. Statement C, the main source of biofertilizers are bacteria, fungi, protozoans and cyanobacteria. So this one is wrong, because of course for the source of biofertilizers, bacteria, fungi and then cyanobacteria, blue green algae are used, but protozoans are generally not used because they considered a main source of this process or its purpose. They are not considered. So here the right option is option C. 66. The fungal symbiont in mycorrhizae associated absorbs the dash from the soil and passes it to the plant. Option A. Option A is nitrogen. Option B, N and then K, that is nitrogen and then potassium. And then option C is P, that is phosphorus, and then option D, Ca is that one. So here the right option is C. 67. How many of the following are correct with respect to mycorrhiza? Option A, fungi are also known to form symbiotic association with plants, that is called mycorrhizae. This one is right. 2. Many members of the genus Glomus form mycorrhizae. Correct. Third one, it provides resistance to root-borne pathogens. Correct. Fourth one, it provides tolerance to salinity and drought. This one is also correct. And then fifth one, it helps in overall increase in the plant growth and then development. This one is also correct. So right option is option A. 66. Which of the following is incorrect? Option A, rhizobium fixes atmospheric nitrogen into inorganic forms which are used by plants as a nutrient. So here this one is wrong actually, because rhizobium does fix atmospheric nitrogen, but it converts its primary into an organic form like amino acids and amides for the host plant, while inside the root nodule it doesn't typically release a significant inorganic forms like nitrate and the nitrites. Okay, organic form, that's what it is wrong. And then B, cyanobacteria are autotrophic microbes widely distributed in aquatic and terrestrial environments, many of which can fix atmospheric nitrogen. This one is correct. C, blue-green algae add organic matter to the soil, increasing its fertility. Correct. And the next one, D, in paddy field, sun bacteria serve as an important biofertilizer. This one is also correct, which boost the nitrogen level there. So correct option is option A. Which one is incorrect? 69th one, the bacteria which can fix atmospheric nitrogen in its free living form in the soil are A, azospirillum and azorhizobium. No. B, azospirillum and azotobacter. Here the B option is right. 17th question, which one of the following microbes form a symbiotic association with plants and helps them in their nutrition? A, azobacter, B, aspergillus, C, glomus, and then D, trichoderma. Here the right option is option C, glomus. 72, which one of the following helps in the absorption of phosphorus from the soil by plants? A, anabaena, B, glomus, C, rhizobium, D, frankia. Here the right option is option B, glomus. 72, which of the following is not a biofertilizer? Option A, rhizobium, option B, nostoc, option C, mycorrhiza, option D, agrobacterium. Here the right option is option A. 73, which of the following microbe is commonly used as biofertilizer for the rice field? Rice field. Option A, azotobacter, B, anabaena, C, rhizobium, D, lactobacillus. So here the right option is option B, anabaena. And the next one, 74, rhizobium forms a symbiotic association with A, roots of cereals, B, roots of leguminous plants, C, leaves of bryophyte, and then D, stems of monocots. So here the right option is option B, roots of leguminous plants. And then 75, and then last question of today's class, 75, which of the following is a free living nitrogen fixing bacterium? A, rhizobium, B, azospirillum, C, frankia, and then D, all of the above. Here the right option is option B. So guys, this was all about microbes in human welfare, the tiny organisms but with a huge impact on our lives, from making our food like curd and then bread to producing life-saving antibiotics, cleaning the environment, and even helping the farmers increase crop yield. Microbes are truly unsung heroes of biology. For NEET, remember one thing clearly: microbes are not just harmful, they are extremely useful in industry, medicine, agriculture, and environment. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the more such easy explanation, tricks, and then revision content. And tell me in the comments which microbe or topic do you want next. Keep learning, keep growing. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.